What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us for another episode of our playthrough of NUZLOCKE Ultra Sun and Moon. And we got this bitch loitering in my turf. It's my
Wait,
turf.
no, just go up.
Oh, I didn't mean to even press on her. Oh well.
Are you trying to fladoodle around in this
I
area?
was trying to fondle her.
No.
Me shall my
She
bell.
does have, she can tutor me. And
Yeah, right.
she's got a torque.
She got a turk
to keep things steamy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She got a nice hot cup of tea waiting for you.
Cool.
Oh, he's got drought. That's pretty sweet.
Lucky ass.
Some solar beam action, man. Sheet. All right, Tagina, I guess. Why not? Because, So.
Poor play on. Poor play.
Poor play?
Yeah, man. Where's the U-turn?
Oh, yeah, good call.
Get that free damage. Now we're not even gonna kill with high horsepower.
You don't think we can kill with one?
I don't know.
Damn, that was a lot of damage, actually.
Torko's got the bulk.
You're right, though. Let's see what happens. Damn, you're right. Do you think we would have gotten enough damage off with the U-turn?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I was about to say, maybe 3 hits.
Let's slap him for the kill.
For the kill?
Yeah.
That whole 35 base fucking special attack Tej?
Hey,
Do I know? I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, rub it in my face.
Right, bro.
I want to use a Whimsicott so
Me too.
bad.
I think I'm going to bring out Cha for this, though.
Cha.
Chahoo! Ha, 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 hoo!
So, I feel like after we beat this game,
I'm listening.
we should play
I'm listening.
another game.
Fuck, you got me on the edge of my seat, bro.
Yeah.
God damn. Why did I switch into... Uh-oh. He's like... Oh my god!
Why did you stay in?
Are you
That thing's way faster than you, man. We're minus speed nature.
I didn't fucking remember that. Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, we got U-turned.
God.
That was scary, though. Who the fuck should I switch into now that I'm thinking about it?
I'm to Boogston.
Boogie Woogie?
Can't touch Boogston.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Okay, books.
Things like grass moves and fairy moves.
But I'm also down to halfway. Hold on.
It don't matter. You can't do shit.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
You seem so confident. I like that.
Not to mention you just kill him straight up.
Hey, man, I've used Whimsicott before. He's not a fucking... He ain't no cotton ball. He
Man,
is a
I
collection
know
of
him, man.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite grass types.
Dude, same. He's like cottony, but 10,000 times better. Or, I'm sorry, Jump Bluff. I say cottony? Okay.
Don't battle her. Your Pokemon are already beaten up.
Oh, yeah, what's up here, I wonder? Oh, this is where the fucking
There's a Pokemon
Bone
Center.
Thugs
Right
and
there. Is that a
Harmony.
Pokemon Center right there?
This is where we get to heal him for money.
Are you sure?
Remember?
This shit again?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you serious?
I really don't want to... Is this it? What is this? Oh, where the hell is the Pokemon Center? No, I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, Lord.
You don't have to, Pete.
I might have to, yeah. Well, let's think about this.
You gotta heal up some more.
Yeah, you're right. I think I'm going to bring out... I want to bring out Leia. She's the one the weakest at this point in time.
No!
See if I can get away with it. So, what's going on in the world today, man?
What's going on in the world today?
Shit.
We have our 2 Super Bowl teams.
Oh, they've been picked?
The Patriots and the Eagles.
Patriots again? How about
It's
that,
so
man?
fucking boring.
Is it boring? I don't know.
Yeah, it's so fucking boring, dude.
Don't look at me like, duh, dumbass.
Dude, it's so boring.
Why is
They
it
made it to
boring?
7 straight
Sounds about
championship. Or not. So championship means like
It's
conference.
not 4. Okay.
Yeah. So they made it to 7 straight. They made it, I think like 3 or 4 of those they made it to the Super Bowl.
At
And I think
least
they
that.
won 3 out of those 4 Super Bowls.
At least 4. That's
Um,
impressive, though. You gotta like. Is there any particular reason why they end up continuously getting? Are they that good?
Yeah, they're good.
So they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
So why does everybody hate them so much?
Because
They're too good?
Because we talked about this like what 2 or 3 weeks ago that
They were-
like almost every single case of cheating
Has
in
been-
any sense has literally been this team.
Oh yeah.
So like not only are they good enough to win Super Bowls, but they still fucking cheat to like guarantee that they win shit.
Who should I stay in? I could probably handle this with one drop kick, right?
Yeah.
My health is a little
It's
low.
a fucking Ratata, dude.
I know, but what if he whips out the Hyper Fang?
Don't matter. He died into this.
I hope so. That's right, bitch.
Bitch. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are other cases of cheating, but like
Nobody
else getting caught.
Yeah, man. And no one else is basically like, I don't give a fuck.
So dumb. Like,
Fuck you.
I think like the only not, and this isn't even cheating, but like it's not cheating, but it is a it was like literally like a rule called headhunting.
What's headhunting?
Is where a coach, in this case, a head coach, paid extra money to his players to specifically try to injure a player.
Oh, yes, you discussed that with me prior to it, didn't you?
Yeah, and this was what Sean Payton, the coach of the Saints, who are actually one of the other, I think I only hate 4 teams.
And Saints are one of them?
And Saints are one of them, and Patriots are one of them, along with the Ravens and the Packers. Those are like the 4 teams I just cannot stand.
The Ravens?
Yeah.
People are pretty gaga over the Ravens here.
Here. That's because we're literally in Maryland.
I guess you're right, though. Dude, of all the places I lived, you know what always fascinated me? The range that the football teams favored by the locals changes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I lived in Florida, college football was huge, so the fucking Seminoles.
Yeah, of course it was huge because every football team in Florida sucked ass as far as NFL was concerned.
Really?
So people started showing some love to college because they were like, I'm going to pick a team that wins.
I mean, apparently I don't know which, like FGCU, fucking North Florida.
Oh, there's a lot. Florida State's
right.
Florida State's really good. The Florida Gators are really good.
Right.
They're always good. They're just
And when
they're just some of those teams.
But yeah, when I lived in Connecticut, Patriots, bro. That was it. Everybody was gaga for the Patriots.
Some bullshit, dude.
Philly.
I even showed you that video of Rob Gronkowski. Remember that play? Like he got upset at the guy who like was pushing on, like tugging on him the whole play, and then he ends up intercepting the ball, but the refs don't make a call. So literally, the dude's laying on the ground after intercepting the ball, and Gronk just runs out. Gronk, this 250-pound
like that,
guy who's like 6'6", 6'7",
like that,
literally throws all his weight into this dude's back. Cornerbacks are not big in the NFL. They're designed for speed and like versatility,
Right.
not
Agility.
big and powerful.
And
So this, like-
what is Gronkowski? He's like a defensive line.
He's a tight end.
tight end. Yeah, he is.
And he literally throws all his weight into him. The dude like clearly like lost his breath. Like literally got the wind knocked out of him. The dude was
Fucking
literally like
A.
laying on the floor for like
Jesus.
for an extra minute. And the dude got suspended a game. So I was like, good.
What?
Gronk did.
Damn.
He should have, dude. The
I mean,
play was literally over.
That's funny.
And literally just like tried to injure somebody. That's like almost like headhunting. Like except it wasn't even done like with finesse. Like
was childish.
in the confines of a play.
Right,
Like, you
right.
see something go in a play and you're like, all right, like they're playing.
Yeah, like, oh, this got lost in transition. Sure.
Yeah.
This guy.
No, plays over, just like dives off somebody.
Oh, that's delightful. Yeah, he's a big guy,
Crazy,
right?
man. Yeah. Oh, dude, he's like the biggest guy.
He's pretty big.
He's huge, dude.
Oh yeah, good Polish boy. He ate his fucking potatoes and meat.
Is that racist?
That's not really. It's
Okay,
more,
not really.
It's more like regionalist, I
God
guess.
damn it.
Yeah. Good times with regionalism. But yeah, I mean, Gronkowski is about as Polish in that area as it gets.
Oh, but cool thing is the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
So the Eagles in the championship game, their championship game, won like 40-7.
Jesus. Okay, that's a healthy. Yeah. Good job, guys.
Yeah, I mean, and they did it with a backup quarterback.
Oh wow.
They've been playing with a backup quarterback
What? Who's
because their starter got injured. He tore his ACL.
Anterior cruciate ligament.
Yeah, so he was actually. So this guy, their starting quarterback was a second-year quarterback. So really young, and literally was like in first place, like on pace to like be MVP for the league, and got knocked out, and they still went 14-2. And now they just fucking swept the second best team in their entire conference, 40-7, something like that.
How old's the second string quarterback?
He's probably like 27, 28 now.
Oh, wow, so he's not even like.
No.
Huh.
He had this guy's actually really interesting. His name is Nick Foles. And he had 1 year with this same team that he's on now.
Okay.
But after this team, he had 1 year where he threw like 25 touchdowns and like 2 interceptions.
Damn, son.
Which is like
that's
almost
healthy.
unheard of, a ratio that good. Like 25 isn't crazy or anything for touchdowns, but 2 interceptions an entire year. Like most quarterbacks average an interception a game, which is 16 in a year.
Right.
This dude threw 2 the entire year.
I mean,
and this dude was like unheard of. Nobody even knew who he was. Like really, like I didn't.
That's pretty cool.
Like when they signed and they were like Nick Foles is their quarterback, I was like, who the fuck is Nick Foles? And then he did that, and then they lost early in the playoffs. They just they were a pretty good team. They just weren't ready for playoffs type stuff against other good teams. And then after that, he went to like 2 different teams as backups, and then ended up back on the Eagles as their backup, and then their starter got injured, and now he's back playing for them in the Super Bowl.
That's good.
I'm rooting for the Eagles all the way in this one, just because
it's refreshing.
I'm just it's different. The Eagles literally haven't been to the playoffs in like 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I hear. They didn't do too good for the last half a decade.
Even last year they were like super okay.
They were extraordinarily average.
I mean, they had their new quarterback, their like new franchise quarterback, the guy who was going to be MVP this year, more than likely, had he not torn his ACL. But they still he was still a rookie, so he wasn't ready to get things done, And they were protecting him. They were running like an offensive style that was like super super fragile, just like for an easy first time quarterback. They're not trying to run like super complex offense for a guy who has been playing in college where the offenses are not as complex.
You're right.
So it's just they made a really big leap.
Oh,
they made a leap from oh shit.
Come on, man. Can't underplay the fact that I was
How are you scared of a Trubbish, but you don't give a fuck about a Whimsicott against the Hall Lucha?
I forgot about the typing. This in particular, I was just engaged in this one.
Did you just forget it was fair?
Yeah, I forgot. And I forgot that shit at home.
But that's where we're at now. Super Bowl is going to be the weekend after this weekend.
Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Patriots. Where are they playing?
They're playing in Minnesota.
In Minnesota. Which stadium?
I don't remember what their stadium's
Soda Stadium. February 7th at 2 p.m. Be there or be square or from Fargo. But this episode's over, folks. Thank you for joining us as we enter the compound of Team Skull and Bones.
This fucking bullshit right now.
We're going to speed through this as quickly as we can. Do join us next time for more talk of all things considered. I'm Ari Shapiro. This is my partner.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Join us.